Guys, welcome back to the lake. I hope you enjoyed that little bit there. To be honest, I hit record thinking that it's going to go horribly wrong, but it went quite smooth. So I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a little disappointing, because I was hoping to have some something frustrating and what have you happen, which never did. But as you can see, I did a bit of a boo boo with the barn in terms of the size and the distance that this thing needs to be away from the pseudo village that we set up. So what I've built, is you probably saw, is this giant grain silo, which you normally see next to these kinds of barns anyway. So I built this, and this is to house the breeder. Now it's on 3 levels at the moment. We've got this level here with these villagers here, and this all needs to be tidied up, but essentially we've got a feeding station just here. It's running around in a loop at the moment. I'm sure you've seen this design a few times, so that the babies grow up, they go and they feed back into the breeder, because we don't have enough at the moment. Second layer. Now this is where the villagers are going to come, and what I'm actually going to do is set up a glass tube here with a water source or something, maybe a ladder so that they come down gently, and then I'm going to have a minecart thing pick them up, and then I can store them all in here. Not particularly organised, but then they'll get moved around, and so the idea is at some point that entire village over there is going to be torn down. I'm going to rebuild it in my my own design, and we're going to have stores there. So we're going to have a little mini library where we'll have a couple of librarians. We'll have maybe a food stall or something where we'll have like butchers and all of that sort of stuff. Blacksmiths where we'll have a toolsmith and a leather worker and all that, those kinds of things. But that's going to be quite a while yet. I've also done a little viewing window here so we can see if we've got any on the way. This was more for now rather than later, but I kind of like it, to be fair. We can see a little baby bobbing up and down there. In fact, how many have we got at the moment? So we've got 5. Yeah, so we've got 5 in total, including that little fella there. So we need considerably more. Now the problem, obviously, is that we need to keep feeding them. And I don't have any automatic farms or anything like that. What I have is that field over there, and I do have a decorative field on the other side of the barn, which you just saw. But I don't really fancy messing about with that, to be honest. So on the bottom layer here, what we've got is that's the doorway. I had a bit of an issue. So you may remember from my XP farm, episode, that when I looked in the chests, and it didn't twig immediately, but when I looked in the chests, it was all bows, arrows, bones. There was no armor. There were no enchanted bows. There was no armor or reasonable drops from the zombies either. And that was because we later found out we had the server on easy. So we got that changed. We flagged that with Wintergrave, who essentially owns the server now. We flagged it with him, and he said, "Yeah, no problem. We'll get it changed to hard next time I'm on." No problem. Cool. That's brilliant. So I went away and jumped on my AFK fish farm, left it overnight while I went to bed. Came up in the morning and I was dead. So apparently, while I was AFKing overnight, winter had come on. Or done what he needed to do and changed the difficulty to hard. Now, for those of you that don't know this, on hard, zombies can break down wooden doors. My house has wooden doors. they came in through that side door just over there. They broke both of those doors down, and then they broke the door to the AFK fish farm and killed me. Fortunately, Danoobs was on the server at the time. Obviously realised what had happened, ran over, gathered all my stuff, put it in a chest for me, and left me a nice little note saying that I owed him all the diamonds. I don't have that many, but I'm very, very grateful that he did that for us. So at the moment, because I've not come up, I have come up with a solution, which is something I'm going to be doing later, not this episode, in another episode. I have come up with a solution, but it's not something I'm doing straight away. So at the moment, all of my doors are just filled with dirt, so the zombies can't get me. It's a really attractive, it's a really pretty way of doing things. Did I just put a dirt block up there? No. Yeah, but it serves a purpose. Now, onto today. As I was saying, the issue that I've got is I've got manual farms. That's no good. I need to keep feeding these guys up until I've got the automatic farms and I can go and collect stuff and then go and feed them, or set up some sort of auto feeding system or something like that. So what we're going to do is build Impulse SV's micro farm, the nano farm. I'm going to put a link to the video in the description as well. It's really cool. Whether it works in 1.11 or not is another thing, but it's a really, really simple farm, and it should get us loads and loads of stuff so we can just keep popping down, filling up, feeding the villagers, and keep breeding them through. So this essentially is where I want to stand. The problem that I've got is I may move this. In fact, yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. So we want to put that there, and then we're going to move the ladder to there. And where'd the trapdoor go? There's the trapdoor. So it makes it a bit more awkward, but never mind, eh? So this is where we're going to stand. So actually that's quite good, because it means as soon as we walk into the farm we can come straight into it. Okay, and then what we want to do is pop that there and that, and then we want one either side, I believe. It's alright, I'm just watching. Yeah, there we go. So we want that. That doesn't seem right to me already. It is right, and then a dispenser either side. So that way. We want to put a lever there. Then we want redstone and a comparator. So we go redstone, comparator on subtract into a block. And then we want to. What do we want to do? Oh yeah, we want to do that, and that. That's right, we'll put that there as a temporary block, so we can pop round here and put the final dispenser in like so. We can get rid of that block there. Where's my pick? There it is. There we go. And let's see. I think we put one there, one there, one there, and do we just put redstone? No, reached too far then. Right, okay, let's get rid of these. There we go, that makes things easier. So we put, oh no. No. Okay, so we're going to have to build this down a bit. That's fine, that's not a major issue. That probably will look a bit better actually if we do that. So let's Get that there. Let's collect all this up. Right, okay. I didn't really think about that. That was a bit stupid. So we want, it's 5 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. You see my fantastic little lighting system here. Right, so, and then I think we'll do this one as well. Put that down. Yeah. So, what we want to do is, that's where we're going to stand. That's where we want the dirt. And then we need to get rid of all of this, if nothing else, just for now. So let's get rid of all of that. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And yeah, that's fine. We'll fill all these in. It's going well straight away. Right, okay. Here we go. So then we want up like that. Oh, up like that. Let's get our dispensers. We've got one there, one there. Bit of redstone into a comparator. On subtract mode. Into a block. I think this is right. Loop it back round. We want that, that. Temporary block. Yeah, that's right. Knock that out. You're an idiot. Water. There we go. That makes more sense. Get rid of that. One there, one there, one there. Put that there, that there, that there, and that. And that should, I believe, what do? Oh, yeah, lever. Yeah, so if I So, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, that looks right. So why is that not? Oh, you muppet. That's why. I got it on the wrong block. Okay. Right, so what I need to do is sort myself out. So let's do all of these drop down as well, so that makes a bit more sense like that. That's why it wasn't working, because I put the lever on the wrong block. So is that still in subtract mode, or did I change it? Yeah, that's in subtract mode. That does definitely need to go in there. If we flick this, yeah, there we go. So the last bit I think is we need to new keyboard. There we go. That, and that. Yeah, that looks about right. Now if we hoe that, yes, that's it. That's the one. That is the one. And what I might do is just forget to fill in the ceiling. 2, 3. Super. Right, so let's... No, don't like this, but it could be worse. Right, and as you can see, I've bought many bones with me. So next thing we need to do is fill all of these dispensers up. And this might... I wasn't going to do anything with that, was I? Right, okay. There we go. And hopefully we'll test this out and make sure that it works, but it should do. I believe I trust Impulse. Right. So what should we do first? Let's go for potatoes. Right, let's stick all this up here and we'll see it filling up the hot bar, hopefully. Right, that's a good sign. Right. Nothing's happening. Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh, brilliant. Right, okay, I'm going to do this for a little while. I'm going to get a load of stuff. And we're going to go and feed the villagers up. And then there's another little project that I want to work on. So once I've done that, I'll catch back up with you and we'll get cracking on the next bit. See you in a moment. Okay, so I've just fed all I've fed the villagers all of their potatoes. I've just done the same thing with carrots, and the hoppers are now the droppers, dispensers, whatever they are now completely empty. So from a full set of, so that's 9 stacks of bones, 27 stacks of bone meal, we have got I think there was 9 stacks of potato and 10 and a bit stacks of carrots. It's not too bad, but it just means that we're going to have to do an awful lot of AFK at that skeleton farm, and I'm really going to have to build a bin for that, which is actually the next thing for this episode. So what I'm going to do is get all my stuff together. All the bits that I'm going to need. I'm going to make my way over to the grinder, and I'll see you there. So catch you in a moment. Okay guys, here we are at the farm. The first thing I need to do very quickly is make myself a comparator, which should be nice and easy to do. If I just do that, want that, I think this is right, isn't it? Yep, there we go. So we've got, I don't know why I've got 2 chests, I only need 1. So we've got, let's move all this sort of stuff out of the way. So yeah, we have 1 sign to let people know it's a bin, 1 chest, some redstone dust, comparator, dispenser, hopper and lava bucket. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to grab a stack of stone, but I'm going to make it stone brick so that if I come across it later I know what it is. And I think, should we put it here? Yeah, if we put it here. So what we're going to want to do is, oh, what's down there? You can go. Let's jump up here. No, we want it to be 1 further back like that, don't we? And then we want, oh god, I can't remember how to do this now. So we want the dispenser facing this way. Yeah, that's right. We want the hopper going into it. God, such a basic thing, and I can't remember how to do it. We want the chest on top like so. And can we dig out? Yep, we can. So from the dispenser, what we want to have is this. No. Let's build up a wall here. Yep, that'll do. Nope. Yep, gonna build a wall. I'm sure someone else has said that, haven't they? And we want to, if I can remember how we do this, let's just try something, because I really can't remember. What am I doing? Right, so if I do that, will this click? Let's listen out for it. No. What about if I place a block there with a redstone? Yeah, okay. So, what we want then is that on subtract, I think, and like that. So if we stick in, say that, no, what about if we stick that in? No. Okay. What about if we do that? No. How do you do this? Anyone remember? I need a repeater, don't I? I need to come out one further, like that. Oh God, I wish I could remember how to do this. Right. Repeater. Whoa, where the hell did that come from? Oh, I hate creepers. I hate creepers so much. All of those caves are lit up so well. Next to no damage though. You kind of suck, creeper, I've got to say. Did we pick up? Yeah, we did. Right. Let's start filling this up. What about if we stand here and start doing the same thing? Okay. Where was I? Oh, that's right. I was going to make a repeater. Oh God. Right. Okay. So I want that. I want some stone, and yes, I'm going to want one. One more redstone torch. So I want that one there. That one there. Stone across the bottom, and boom. Right, okay, so let's try this. Okay, so if I do I'm pretty sure it needs to go into a block. So if I do it into a block, what if I do it into a block, into a repeater, and then run it around like that? Does that make a difference? Let's put these in. And then what happens when it runs out? Does it stop? Does it stop? Does it? Come on. Come on. It should work. There we go. There we go. There we go. And it stops. Awesome. What if I put a non-stackable item in it? Brilliant. Okay. Cool. So we know that that works then. So that's good. That means we can stick the lava down there. Let's fill this in. No, that needs to be left as it is. That needs to go like that. Needs to go there. And can we put one there? Yes, we can. Right, so I think there we go. And I'm pretty sure, yep, I've got a sign on there. Bin. Cool. So, right, okay. First thing. Yeah, it's a bit of a maintenance episode, this one, I'm afraid. But these things have to be done, and I figured why not do it on camera, because I'm sure that, like, a lot of people know this pain only too well. Ooh, very nice. So yeah, I wonder where he came from. Right, so what I need to do is, can I? No, damn. Okay. So let's get rid of all of these because nobody wants them. That can go, that can go. Oh jeez, there are so many of these things. And that noise is absolutely horrendous. Right, so I'm going to get rid of a load of these. Clear out a bit of space. I should really do some sort of filtering system, shouldn't I? Maybe one day, not now. Oh, okay. Okay, let's clear out 2 double chests, suppose, and do it that way. I should have used a trap chest, otherwise this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah, I think I'll come back later. Oh, that's no damage on that bow whatsoever. Yeah, I'm going to come back later, I think, and change that to a trap chest, just to be on the safe side. But for now, I just need to get rid of all of this rubbish. We go. We got any more? No. No. Right. So, what do I want to do? I want to get rid of all of this, and then what I'm going to do is go like so, and stick those there like that, and then I'm going to do the same thing with all of these as well. So we'll have a double chest of bones and a double chest of arrows for now. Obviously it won't stay that way. Come on, there we go. Let's drop those in there. So at least we've got a little bit of sorting there now. And those can go. And that. Right, okay. So yeah, that was actually quite nice and quick. I've got a big project coming up, so it might take me some time to get everything together for it. It's going to take a lot of time in the nether. It's going to take me a long time to get it all set up, but it's quite a cool project. So yeah, I look forward to that one. It should solve. I know our fish farm has already done this, but it should solve all of our food and wool needs and leather and anything that you get from animals. Basically, it's an all-in-one farm. But I'm not going to give you the full details of it. It's something to look forward to. It's going to be a really cool project to work on. It's just going to be a hell of a lot of work. So yeah, as I say, I'm going to put the link to Impulse's tutorial for the nano farm or micro farm or whatever it is that he's called it. I'm going to put that in the description. As always, I'll put the description of all the other lake YouTubers on there as well, and some people that I quite like, and all Minecraft related. And yeah, so I'm going to call the episode there. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, it'd really help me out if you subscribed, and even if you wanted to pass the great news on of what we're doing here to any friends and family that you think might be interested. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.